The Rocky Mountains provide the backdrop in Boulder, Colorado, and if you're looking for the Buffaloes, they ain't hard to find. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Washington State Cougars, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Washington State lined up to kick it off and get this game going. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So the Colorado Buffaloes offense will get the first crack at it here. And here comes the big fella, a staple of this aerial attack, Jesse.
And he's a guy they can line up all over the field, David. There's matchups out there waiting to be taken advantage of.
Yeah, and it's so nice to be able to do that. It makes it easy to play quarterback when you can feature a guy like this that's fast, big, and strong.
Dialing up a second down pass play. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. And the Buffaloes headed quickly to the line. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense here. You're putting it on your offensive line on third down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. All things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
And the Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. Trying to find his man on first down. He's going to take off. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The Buffaloes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Touch pass on the right. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
And how about setting the tone right there? Like, you're going to cover this guy coming across the field. Get it to him early on the first drive. Let him know this playmaker is going to be touching the ball early and often, and he picks up the big game.
They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. They'll throw it on first down. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
You can't give points away when you're a QB. You have to understand, I got to be aggressive, and it's tough in the red zone because those are really tight windows. But, man, the one thing I cannot do is turn the football over. I got to make sure I get points. Really poor decision. Great play by the defense.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Power football with the run. Works his way for 3 and gets him out to the 5-yard line.
You know, I think a big part of this isn't necessarily scoring a touchdown on that play, but you're just trying to get your offensive line in the rhythm of the game. Let those big fellas get lathered up.
Give to the back. Pushes forward for a pickup of 3. They'll mark it at the 8. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. Fires to the big fella. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost to pick up a first down at the 23. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back. You get the sack, create some momentum for your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
As an offense, you've got to know it. This part of the field, deep in your own head, you have you've got to do a better job in pass pro if you're going to call a pass play at this juncture in the game. Not good enough.
And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He makes the connection. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Washington State sends out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. On the return, it's Moore. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Finds the tight end. Showing off that power as he plows ahead to the 38. And the Buffaloes in the hurry-up. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Buffaloes! Then they strike first. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with a 16-yard throw for the touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Hey, it's important on offense in the passing game. You got to have balance, and I mean you got to be able to attack different thirds of the field. You got to work the perimeter to both sides. You got to let the defense know too that you're not afraid to go over the middle. They did right there.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And runs like that are like body blows in a boxing match. 4, 5, 6-yard gains early turn into 20, 30, 40-yard gains later. They really wear down deep.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Washington State will have to boot it away. Second time today they've been forced to punt. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown, everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
And they'll come to the line just needing a few chain links for a first down. Quarterback will audible. He wants to throw here on second down. He's going for the big play. Got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Colorado. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense. And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Washington State sends the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He gets a block. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Quarterback checking off. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And the pressure is going to get to him, and down he goes, and that's how the first quarter will end. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. Unloads it downfield, and they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
That is going to drive this defensive coordinator nuts. A lot of DCs, they focus a ton of energy on how their unit performs on 3rd down and in the red zone. If this defense gives up a couple more 3rd down conversions like that, they're going to be in for a really unpleasant film session.
They'll pull him down after a pickup of 5 down to the 23. And the Buffaloes are in the hurry up. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Coming after him. They get to him as he throws. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Buffs! What a catch and run for 6. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. Let's see. He can block, he can catch, he can run. Yeah, let's just forget about the blocking for now. The catching, the running, the scoring is dangerous.
And they do the dirty work, but this is what they would prefer to do. These guys want to catch touchdown passes. Most of these guys were wide receivers in high school, and they show you why. They'll go up, get that football, make plays for the quarterback.
Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point, Dave.
Yeah, nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now. Chip into this lead. Try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Gets it out fast. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there.
Oh, the ball's on the ground. Now the defense has got it, and they're going the other way. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
These wide receivers are so fast nowadays. They're such big playmakers. I just want to get it to them and let him make it happen. But a lot of times, we're running to him, too. We're focused on chasing him down and funneling the football in the right direction. Defense swarm did a good job getting their hand on the football, causing the fumble from the wide receiver.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Going up top on 1st down. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first. And it's caught! Touchdown, Buffaloes! They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
That makes the score Colorado 28, Washington State.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
He's back to throw on second down. Quick strike complete. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. Washington State sends out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. He's got great speed. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. Now he'll throw back into the middle. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. And he couldn't find quite enough running room to reach the line to gain. The Buffaloes want to move quickly. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. And the Buffaloes will snap it on 1st and 10.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it. Now, a fresh set of downs.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They get him after he picked up 5 and got him inside the red zone down to the 16. They'll try to run for it. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And the Buffaloes are rolling down the field. He's looking to throw it. Got his man quickly. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2 minutes. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. On the ground, it's Parker. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Wants to throw on 3rd. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage before he was stopped, but using the running back in the short passing game gives him a first down. They'll run it. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Colorado! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Washington State offense will take over.
Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go in?
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, picked off. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Grabbed over the middle. It's Miller. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. The Buffaloes moving quickly to the line. Comes out throwing on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Miller. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Finds his big tight end. Oh, it's out. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. The officials to have another look at the monitor using a timeout here. Thinks the call is going to end up going his way. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
You just wonder if that last interception the quarterback threw last drive is starting to affect him and what he's seeing right now. He's seeing ghosts. Doesn't look very confident throwing the football. He's lucky the defense dropped that last throw.
Quickly complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The defense calls the timeout. Their second of the day as they try to get their act together. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Buys a little. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. The incomplete pass leaves him with 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He looks that one in nicely. And sure tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. On fourth down, looking to pass. Finds his man and they convert. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. They'll throw it on first down. A shot toward the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Bucs! Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a pass from 40 yards out.
42, Washington State.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be knocked down. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Boulder. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by acknowledging the sparkling play of this tight end. The guy's like an aircraft carrier out there as a blocker. And then when he releases and shows off that speed and route running, he's almost unguardable. Gotta believe he won't be able to go anywhere in this second half without someone attached to his hip.
And the Buffaloes will kick it off to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. Nothing went right in that first half, and the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive for the offense.
Yeah, the first possession, because your possessions, you're only going to get so many possessions, and you got to score on every single one of them. Offense, defense, special teams have to play out of their mind, but they have to believe.
And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
This running back just doesn't go down easy. It's just difficult for defenses to put him on the ground. Not overly huge, but if I'm an offensive coordinator, I'm going to continue to find ways to feature him and just, you know what, let his talent do the rest.
Such a big part to convert these third downs, and they got it at the 42. The Cougars have it with a 1st and 10.
That's a first down for the offense.
The give to the single back.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. And the Cougars are moving quickly down the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Trying to get to it. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one. And here comes play number 6 of the drive.
Get set. Low. Ready.
They'll try the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they...
And he reels it in at the 15-yard line. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They're trying to get to it. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looks as if he's going to run it. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. The kicker will try to punch one through from 41 yards away. Right down the boulevard, it's good. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. Fielded in the end zone, it's Moore. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back.
False start offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Shoves back behind the chains. It's 1st and 15. Here's the handoff. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And on 2nd down for this offense, he's looking to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Parker. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some.
He lobs one high down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Handoff to the single back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
They'll give it to the back. And that ball's free behind the line. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. It's reverse. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
I gotta be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Throw into the end zone. It's picked off. Looking for more room. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. And now the offense will come onto the field again. The give to the tailback. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. And the Buffaloes want to crank the tempo. On 2nd down, he's looking downfield. Dances away to buy time. He can't make the connection. It'll be incomplete. He can scramble but couldn't create anything there. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, the ground game. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Oh, man, this could have disaster written all over it. Going for it inside their own 40. Maybe some confusion on the snap count. It's going to be a false start.
False start, offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. This offense believes you are given 4 downs for a reason. You've got to use all of them. 2 for 3 so far today. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs.
He had nowhere to go with the football. You could tell, surveying the field, somebody's got to get open to go make a play. Man, throw it up. Run it. Do something. You can't take a sack on 4th down. You got to give somebody an opportunity to make a play for him.
Gets it out quickly. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the 1st down. It's amazing how fluid and potent an offense can seem when you get a great pickup on 1st down, and the tight end's a terrific place to go.
Tight ends nowadays are kind of like cheat codes. I mean, they just know so much about right here. Seeing zone, know when to sit it down, boom, positive yards, nice positive play for this offense.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the 1st down. Washington State will come to the line with a 1st and goal. Wide receiver now comes in motion. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches as they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. Wants to throw on 2nd down. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Wazoo!
Washington State.
I don't know exactly what the defensive coverage was, but it certainly wasn't part of the plan to leave him that wide open.
Well, I don't think they know what their defensive coverage was either. How do you leave that big guy open down here in the red zone? You know the quarterback loves the big tight ends in this area. Really poor job by the defense.
There to make the stop, and we've played 3 in this one. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The Buffaloes want to pick up the tempo.
You got to fight fire with fire. You got to fight speed with speed. There's a receiver with the ball out in the open field trying to get the corner, but a cornerback with the same type of speed and athleticism able to make the tackle. Nice job.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. So after the 1st down run, here's 2nd down. From the gun, running back on the move. And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down. And the Buffaloes are marching down the field. They're getting this guy lathered up. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Finds his tight end. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. And the Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. Fires to the tight end. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's going to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
They've moved it into scoring territory, 1st and 10 from the 11. Looking to throw it again. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And the route is on. That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the 4th, and now they can smell 8 straight wins.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. They'll put this one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now. If you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, you're going to have time to throw.
Well, the defense didn't get caught napping there. In this situation, you know they have to stay alert for the deep ball.
Yeah, so what defense am I going to call? I'm going to keep some DBs back deep. I'm going to keep my safety a little bit deeper, understanding they're down. They're going to have to attack down the field. I'm going to stick to my passing sets, my nickels, my dimes.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. The give as they work on that clock. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. The Buffaloes will hustle to the line. They'll give it to him again. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Up-tempo for the offense. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Gets rid of it. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. The give to the back. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
4th down coming up.
Off the RPO, throw to the right, looking for the first. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. Line gets set, first down.
And first down for the offense.
Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Running back searching for a hole. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him, 2nd guy finally did. Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Found a little running room, and they get him stopped after a pickup of 6 to the 32. On 3rd down, going up top. Quarterback on the move, still looking. He'll let it go down the right side. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Buffaloes will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. The snap sets up to throw. Looking to scramble. Touchdown, Colorado! And the stomping has commenced. They've now extended that lead, and they're trying to hang on for a Week 12 victory.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick. He hurls one deep down the left side. And he pulls it in inside the 15-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Caught behind the line. It's Harrison. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
Pound 55 weak.
On second down, he'll fire. And he was trying to cash in the end zone of this red zone threat, but it's incomplete.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in, you could tell. They were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Unloads to the wideout. I'm sorry you're unlikely to win today, but here's a fabulous parting gift. A late touchdown.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Firmly in control of this game, we'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one. They went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them. Or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
Fires to the middle. Complete downfield. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. And the Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Now adjusting. Bought a little time, lets it go. It's complete on the right side. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Buffs! And the punishment has been extended.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently, their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. This has been a really disappointing performance, David. No question about that, but they can find some positive.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at this. This was open if we'd have just ran the details to the right route, hung on to the football. Little things can make a big difference.
Yeah, that's why they call it a game of inches, David. But I'll say this, if you're on offense, don't go on social media this week. It ain't going to be pretty after this performance. You've got to lock in. You got to take the week of practice very seriously and find those positives that you can build off, David, that you're talking about.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field.
Get set.
From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble and throws. This time he's got his man. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. It's a 1st and 10. He wants to throw. He's got the tight end. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Now on 1st down from the 40. He's looking to throw it. Snares it outside. It's Smith. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down.
Jackrabbit.
He's looking to throw. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Offense set on 1st down. They'll go to the ground. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. Looking deep down the right side. Makes a catch at the 15. Timeout is called with just a single second left. And after this play, the cake will be baked. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Looking left. Hauls it in. And he takes it in on the final play of the game. You played through the echo of the whistle, and they did that with the ceiling touchdown.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stat